Hello. All right. I am here to encourage you to demand more from those that you seek help from. I was really surprised to see a conversation that popped up in the Half Size Me community about another person who has a weight loss support community that tends to speak, in their words, condescendingly to the members. And that hurts my heart for so many reasons. Because one of the things I have learned from Dave Ramsey is to seek out people to help you that have the heart of a teacher. Yet I see so many people feeling badly about themselves with weight loss that they will almost allow people to speak to them in any way in hopes that it will whip them into shape. That because you struggle with this and you've repeatedly struggled with this, you don't deserve this level of respect and care that, in my opinion, you do deserve. Self-care is not just doing things like pedicures, manicures, getting your hair done. Self-care is saying, I demand a certain level of respect when another adult speaks to me, and I will not be spoken to in a condescending manner, and not tolerating that from anybody. So yes, maybe somebody has lost a substantial amount of weight. Yes, maybe they have a great online presence, but that does not give them the right to speak to you in any way other than with kindness and gratitude and respect. And here's what I mean by that. You can achieve something amazing and have an online platform, but if you don't appreciate all those people who come to you for help, and yes, maybe they're asking you the same question you've answered 500 times. They might not have been there for that 500 times. They may be completely new. They might be hearing this information for the first time. And so where the heart of a teacher comes in and where we see people for more of how they handle these situations is over time. When you start, you're excited, you're launching, you've got all these new people, you're sharing your information, but over the course of years, right, you'll find you answer the same things over and over again. You're having the same conversations over and over again, and that's where the heart of a teacher shows through. So when I look for a financial advisor, when I look for a realtor, when I look for anyone, I look for somebody who, even though I know they've answered this question a gajillion times, they take the time with me, speak to me as an intelligent human being, and they explain it to me in a way that I can understand. And that is exactly what we want you to do. And the reason I do this with everyone is because I deserve that. I deserve somebody who wants to take the time out, I'm paying them my money, to explain to me something that I don't really understand in a way that makes sense to me. And yes, they might have done it a ton of times. And yes, they could talk to me in a condescending way because they're kind of burnt out on this conversation. But they should feel so much gratitude that I selected them out of everyone I could have selected. So I just want to encourage you in all areas of your life, as you are walking this journey of health and weight loss, ask yourself if you're surrounding yourself with people that have the heart of a teacher. Are you really having a high standard for how you will allow others to speak to you and what information you're taking in? Because here's the other thing. You can be passively listening to somebody condescend to somebody else, but it still affects you negatively because you hear it and it doesn't feel right. It feels off. And so for me personally, I've gutted my podcast feed. I've gotten rid of a lot of people who I view that don't really speak to people with great respect. And so I would encourage you to think the same. You deserve better. When you look for somebody as a help in any area of your life, demand a level of respect. And if they don't speak to you kindly or with respect, find someone else, because there is others out there that will speak to you in that way. And they are going to understand you're asking the same questions that they've already answered 500 times. First off, they should have resources to show you. Secondly, they should be so thankful that you showed up to ask the question, because it's hard to show up and ask questions. It requires a level of vulnerability and putting yourself out there, and I greatly respect that. And so I just want to encourage you to be cautious with what you take in, be cautious with who you associate with and who you connect with, and make sure that you are getting the right kind of self-care, and make sure that you have somebody there that is treating you with the respect you deserve. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.